Yo, what's up? It's your boy Vivid. I'm back here again. What's up, y'all? So I do have a little bit of an update. I did end up relapsing, quote unquote. It was just kind of taking too much of a toll on me, and then everything was building up. So I did relapse a couple times last night, but I kind of came to a sort of a realization about this whole thing. About like this fucking NoFap, all this stuff. So basically, the title of this video is I'm quoting NoFap. So basically, the past like, I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm trying to really think here. The past like 8 years, I think I've been doing this. So I started in summer of 2016 on NoFap, and it's been, yeah, just endless struggles. Like I've said in the first video, I've like relapsed thousands of times. First I made it was like 12 days. I made it 10 days this time, but again, I think it's just like too much of the willpower crap. I think that NoFap has kind of become like an incel, like black pill type of Reddit. And I've kind of like started to realize that throughout these like specific days that I'm doing this challenge. Like I realized last night when I was searching up this stuff, like, I don't know, like I don't really like the whole, I don't really like it anymore. The whole theme of NoFap, the whole incels talking about fucking superpowers and oh, you'll attract all these girls and stuff on NoFap or whatever. It's weird. It's like some kind of trend. But I know I actually do have like a porn problem, I would say, and how it's affected me. So my plan now is just to quit porn, and that's about it. Just quit porn. I mean, the rest of the stuff, like jerking off, whatever, that's fine. Masturbation, all that other stuff's fine. It's just like the porn needs to get cut out. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just reframing it. Instead of NoFap, it's more just no porn. Like porn free, I could call it. But yeah, this is day 0 of porn free, day 0. Because we did do it twice today. Did watch porn like a couple times last night. So I did relapse. So I edged for a while too. But there's like a lot of negatives with this, like, there's a lot of negatives with porn, I will say that. Like, with corn, with like doing like, you know, just like how it affects the brain, the dopamine receptors, all that stuff you've already heard. And then like, just like, you know, porn just isn't good. It's just, it's a lot of bullshit that you really shouldn't be doing. Like, yeah, porn is something you really should not be doing. It's not something that serves your best interest. It changes your sexual taste too, on top of everything else. It also makes like looking at women weird, like in a different light, weirdly. Like you don't really see them as people anymore, which is horrible. So this is pretty much, this video is all over the place, by the way. It's probably one of my worst videos I've ever made. But yeah, I'm quitting. I'm quitting NoFap. I'm done with that whole like having my life revolve around how many times I haven't jerked off throughout the week or whatever. Like I'm just done with it, dude. I'm done with that cycle. I can't do it anymore. And I feel like a lot of it's placebo. These superpowers and all this stupid crap about like picking up girls and girls getting attracted to you. I feel like that, like, I feel like I've been using NoFap as a crutch for like 8 years of my life. And I realized this like last night. Last night I realized this after my last video. I realized this really hard, that I've been using NoFap as like some sort of crutch. Like I'm only good if I do NoFap, or I'm only good if I'm not relapsing, or, you know what I mean? It's just really tough. Like I feel like it's been put into my identity now, which is not good at all. And I realized this like even more when I was thinking about like just how far I've came in life. And like, so I'm a virgin right now, right? And I've been like afraid to lose it. And so like I've had opportunities to lose my virginity, but I just never really did it. And it was mainly just because of the whole like this NoFap ideology was in my head, and the semen retention NoFap stuff. It really got into my head. Like you gotta remember, I found this when I was 16 and I was very vulnerable. And I was in a rough spot in my life, and I really wanted something to blame for not being successful, or for not having a girlfriend, or for not like, for being weird with women in a sense. I just want something to blame for it, you know? for all my troubles. So I was like, oh, I found NoFap. I tried quitting porn, and then like I kept failing over and over. But yeah, it's not right, man. It's not right at all, honestly, the way I went about this. But it's essentially been ingrained into my head, this whole NoFap ideology of you need to be doing NoFap or you're a loser, or if you don't do NoFap you won't get any girls, or some shit, like just dumb shit that's got into my head that's prevented me from having healthy relationships. So yeah, I mean, a lot more I could elaborate on like how toxic of a community NoFap is, especially on Reddit. Like, it's just like a bunch of bullshit. So I think I'm just done with it, honestly. I think my life's a lot better without it. I am gonna go porn free because that stuff is dangerous. But as for the masturbation and the shaming myself and like being sad about myself because I'm jerking off, and the sexual trauma and like all this stuff with like, oh, I can't do this, or I'll never get a girlfriend, I'll never do this with if I don't do NoFap and fix my life. Like, it's all bullshit. Like, I've had multiple situations where I could have lost my virginity. I just didn't want to. I just didn't take it. Because I was, and again, this whole NoFap ideology that like, oh, like semen retention, I need to save my seed. So no, I can't. It was really stupid of me. Like, I'm realizing this all now, today too. Like, it was so stupid. So I'm just done with that whole NoFap, semen retention crap. I'm all done with that stupid shit. Because it's not serving me. It's not doing you any good. Anyone who's watching this, I really don't think it's doing you any good at all. It's better if you just quit porn only, and then yeah, you can still jerk off. I mean, everybody jerks off. Everybody masturbates. A lot of people masturbate and they're fine. So it's like, it's not really worth all this energy of like this constant cycle of shame, then willpower, and then you relapse, and then same as the shame, willpower to try and get longer days, and you relapse, and then NoFap was designed to, in the sense, to make it fail. It feels like, basically, that's how I feel about it. But that's just my opinion. Anything you want to say in the comments, you could say. But that's my opinion. Because I've realized, like, even last night, I was like, yo, there's been girls that have liked me and stuff. Like, what are you talking about? Even when you were jerking off every day, or like even if you were looking at porn and stuff, like, this isn't gonna stop you from getting like a girlfriend or a future partner. Like, you need to do this for yourself is basically what I realized. You gotta do this for you, not for any of these benefits, but just to clear it out of your life, to get your head back to normal before you even saw porn. So I do agree on the whole porn is bad. I do agree with that. Like, it can be really bad. But as for NoFap in general, yeah, I'm done. I'm just done with that stuff, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say today. This is your boy Vivid, signing out. Peace.